It happened in a suburb of Seattle, Washington, in a quiet area where houses are surrounded by pine trees and the streets are deserted in the evenings. Alex Stanton, a well-known local entrepreneur and millionaire, has just purchased one of the oldest mansions in the area. The house was in a state of disrepair, but Alex saw potential in it: history, style, prestige. He planned to move into it in a week, as soon as the interior finishing was completed. The next day, late in the evening, an 18-year-old boy named Tommy was sitting on the sidewalk not far from the mansion. His mother worked in a 24-hour diner, and he often spent time alone, wandering around the neighborhood. They had recently moved to the city and only had enough money to rent a room in a rundown motel. It was that evening that Tommy witnessed a strange scene. A dark gray car without license plates pulled up to Alex's mansion. 3 men in masks and black clothes quickly emerged from it. They entered the house through the back door, and 5 minutes later returned to the car and drove away. Tommy saw everything from behind the bushes, hiding as soon as he realized that something was wrong. He didn't know what exactly these people were planning, but anxiety, almost animal-like, made him run. Half an hour later, Alex himself appeared at the house. He came with an architect to inspect the interior work. At that moment, Tommy ran up, not knowing how to properly explain to the adults what he had seen. He couldn't find the words. He just shouted as loudly as he could across the entire street, "Don't go into that house!" Alex stopped, puzzled. Yet something in the boy's expression, the panic and desperation in his voice, made him freeze. He called the police and reported what happened without entering the building. When the bomb squad arrived, they confirmed the worst: an explosive device. With a timer had been installed in the basement of the mansion, designed to go off when Alex was supposed to be inside. Everything was thought out, the alarm was turned off, the timer was started, and if it weren't for the boy, the tragedy would have been inevitable. The investigation turned out to be short-lived. Cameras on the highway recorded a car without license plates. The police went to a rented garage, where they found evidence and clues leading to one of Alex's closest partners, a man with whom he had been doing business for over 10 years. It turned out that he had long been hatching a plan to eliminate Alex in order to completely take over the company and its assets. The criminals were arrested. The trial was quick, and the evidence was overwhelming. All participants in the conspiracy received real prison terms. Alex couldn't forget that he was saved by an ordinary boy from the street. He found Tommy and his mother and listened to their story. He soon bought them a comfortable house on the same street where he lived, provided Tommy with access to a good education, and promised to help his family as much as needed. Sometimes the most ordinary people become heroes. Tommy didn't know this when he screamed to stop the adult from dying. He just felt like he had to do something, and he did it. What an amazing story. Dear friends, if you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. There is still a lot of interesting things ahead.